Good morning. I was trying to get on a little early today because there is a special thing on the Elmwood Zoo website at 2 o'clock today. If you guys get a chance to check it out, they're gonna feed the giraffes and let you see the giraffes a little bit up close. So that's a whole thing going on at 2 o'clock today on the Elmwood Zoo website. It's pretty neat. If you guys get a chance to check it out, you can check it out. I just thought I would pass that along if you guys didn't know about it yet, because that was pretty cool. So today is Friday, April 3rd, 2020. It's the weekend. It's our Friday song. I can turn it up, huh? Go ahead, get up and do your Friday dance. Let's see those moves. Come on, guys. You gotta get up and move. We can't be at school, but we can still do our Friday dance. Here we go. It's Friday, Friday. All right, there we go, guys. It's Friday. It's the weekend. Now you guys get to do some fun stuff this weekend in your house or in your yard. Discover some new toys or new games. I have something very special to share. And since we can't be at school, I made my sign here for our new big sister, Maddie. Yay! Maddie has a new little brother. His name is Andrew. And he's super cute. Maddie, I love the picture of you and Andrew together. Andrew came on St. Patrick's Day on March 17th, so congratulations to Maddie and your mommy and your daddy and Andrew and your whole family. It's fantastic. We can't wait to meet him in person when we get back to school. Congratulations, big sister. We're very proud of you. And your mama and your papa too, of course. So I have a special little project to do today for Friday. We're gonna make a salt dough. And salt dough is really easy to make. You only need 3 ingredients. It is salt, flour, and water. And you need a bowl and a spoon to stir it. And then you need a 1 cup measuring cup. Ryan punches out like that. And you would need a 1/2 cup. I already measured my water out. You need a 1/2 cup of water. I'm gonna put gloves on so I don't have to stop and do 2 videos again today. Lily, you gonna help me? Great. All right, so you need to do a cup of salt, a cup of flour, and then your 1/2 cup of water. And I'm gonna do the salt first because it leaves less of a mess on my measuring cup. So you're gonna pour out your salt. I have just about a cup of salt left. You're gonna pour that in your bowl. Oh, maybe I can't. Let me put you guys back a little bit so maybe you can see a little better. Ooh. All right. Oh, that's better, right? All right, and then we're gonna do a cup of our flour. So before we stir the water in, it's a good idea to stir the flour and the salt together. So it's, remember that word, incorporated, and it's all mixed together. Oh, here she comes. You wouldn't like this. But I need you in a minute, okay? All right? And then we're gonna pour our water in after that's all mixed together. Lola's in the way here. Pour your water in. There's nothing for you to eat. I know it sounds like I'm making something, but you're just gonna stir that together real good. You might need to add a little more flour if it gets too wet. You might need to add a little more flour to this. Mine's just a little bit wet, so I'm gonna add just a little sprinkle of flour. Not like our slime the other day, guys, but I'm gonna add just a little bit. What are you doing? It's flour. You can't eat it. I know it makes some of your favorite treats, but... All right, we're gonna mix that up real good. And when it starts getting too hard to mix with your spoon, you'll take your hands and use your hands. So I have my gloves on. Oh, that's perfect. All right, I'm gonna take my hands. You can't have this. I like seeing Lola in the video, so if I can get her to come a little closer into the camera, you can see her. Right, Lo? Oh. All right, I still might need a little more flour. Mine's a little sticky, so you might want to keep the flour handy. Add a little bit more as you need it, so it's not super sticky. You want it to be like our Play-Doh, because this is really cool. This dough will dry in the air. You don't have to bake it, you don't have to do anything, and you can make a little keepsake. I'm gonna try and get Lola's paw print in there. So we're gonna make our dough. I'm happy about this. Don't go anywhere. Like a little Play-Doh. Don't go away. I need you in a second. There, good job, girl. I'm gonna put your foot in it. You can use this to make a handprint. You can make dinosaur prints, or if you have another toy, maybe some Paw Patrol or Anna or Elsa feet prints. And I'm gonna take just a little bit, roll in a little bit more flour so it doesn't get super sticky. I'm gonna roll it in a ball. Make it nice and flat, like a disc. You don't want it to be too thick. You don't want to be too thin. You want it to be nice and flat. I have a paper plate to put it on. And then you can put your handprint in there. I still have some dough left for another project. I'm gonna get, you're not gonna eat this. I'm gonna take Lola's foot. Oh, oh, I got it, guys. Like there's Lola's footprint. So you can do your hand, or you can do your maybe your new baby brothers, baby sisters. You could do your tracks, like your dinosaurs, or your Paw Patrol, or Anna and Elsa. You can make some prints in there. All right, and then what we're gonna do is, you can take a little pencil or a pen, and you put a little hole so that you can hang it. If you want to write something, Mommy and Daddy can write something in there. I'll write, here's my crazy Lorax pen. You're gonna write, I'm gonna write Lola's name on it. Just kind of scratch it in there. Sorry. Do a 2020 for the year. Remember your time from being home like this. So there you go. And then you're gonna put it somewhere where it can dry. Safe away from Lola's mouth. I'm gonna put it right up on my windowsill here. That'll dry over a couple days. Once it's dry, you You can take it and you can paint it or maybe color it with markers, but it'll be ready to decorate. And that'll be something that you can hang in your room or on your wall somewhere in the house. Something to keep a little memento of your time at home. Well, you want to say hi? I hear my friends like to see you. You wild dog. All right, we're gonna do, I have 2 books for you guys. One for if we get through it. I might just do 1 book for you guys today, okay? It's Friday, go play. It is, come here. Come on up. Say hi, Lau. You guys wanna say hi to Lola? Look over here. Oh, no. Just my crazy dog, my crazy Lola. Huh. All right, so I have a book. It's called How Giraffe Became So Tall. This is a really neat, it's an African folklore story. So these are some of those tales that people used to tell on how animals got the way they are. I have another one, Why Mosquitoes Buzz in People's Ears. This one's pretty cool. It's How Did Giraffe Get So Tall? And this is thanks to my cousin Jen. She gave the boys this book back in 2009, 11 years ago. Thanks, Jen. Long, long ago in Africa, the giraffe was much the same size as the other antelope that wandered the veld. Except for his tawny orange patches, he looked quite like a zebra or a kudu. And like them, he ate the grass and plants he could find on the ground. Look at the giraffe. That doesn't look like the giraffe we know today, huh? This is a kudu, and here are the zebras. Now, one year the African sun was particularly fierce, and not one drop of rain fell from the sky. It's like an angry sun. Here's this kudu again. The earth became dry, and the plants and grass shriveled in the heat. The animals grew very hungry and had to squabble over the food that they could find. It's not much food at all, huh? The trees are bare. The ground is really, really dry. It's cracking. One day, Giraffe was searching for food with his best friend, the rhinoceros. Here and there, they found a dry tuft of grass to nibble on or a bush of crunchy leaves to munch on. Being such good friends, they always shared what they could find. Found a little bit of grass there, huh? And there's Sharon, because Sharon is Karen. Humph, moaned Rhino, chewing on a very dry twig. Soon there will be no food left. You're right, sighed Giraffe. If only we could reach the top of those acacia trees. There are plenty of green leaves up there. I've got an idea, blurted Rhino. Let's visit the magic medicine man in the village. He'll help us reach those juicy green leaves, I'm sure of it. Look, there's all these leaves up here. It's short, huh? Oh, what a brilliant idea, my old friend, praised Giraffe. And off they set immediately towards the setting sun and in the direction of the magic medicine man's village. Here they go. Trudging along the dusty trail, the 2 friends noticed a grasshopper leaping from rock to rock. Do you see how high he leaps? Whispered Giraffe. If we could leap so high, we would reach the top of the acacia trees with no trouble at all. I think I'm saying that right, guys. Rhino snorted with laughter. Indeed we could, but what a funny sight we would be. Giraffe laughed too, and on they went. Look at them hopping around like the grasshopper. That is pretty silly, huh? Oh, not long after, they came across a troop of monkeys swinging high in the treetops with the help of their long tails. Pondered Rhino. Now, if we had tails like those monkeys, swinging to the top of the acacia trees would be no trouble at all. Look how silly they look with those long tails. This time, Giraffe roared with laughter at the thought, and soon the 2 friends were on their way again, giggling as they walked. Into the night they traveled, the full moon lighting the long path to the village of the Magic Medicine Man. They're laughing. That was pretty silly, huh? Rhino and a giraffe with long tails swinging. Oh my goodness. Further along the way, a big night owl swooped in front of them, landing high on the bough of a tree. Giraffe and Rhino looked at each other. Wings, they said simultaneously, and then they both collapsed with raucous laughter at the thought. Look at them. That's silly, silly, huh? Giraffes and rhinos with wings flying around. As dawn broke the African sky, the two animals reached the hut of the Magic Medicine Man. He listened to their story, and after a moment's thought, he told the animals to return to him at midday. Do you think he has a solution? Let's find out. Hungry after the long journey, the two friends decided to go in different directions in search of food, promising to call the other if they found some. Not far off the path, Rhino came across a patch of sweet, juicy grass. He couldn't believe his luck. He began to munch away, quite forgetting to call his friend to share it with him. Munch, munch. Uh-oh. He didn't tell Giraffe. Giraffe's over here looking for food. Rhino started eating and didn't call Giraffe over to tell him he found food. Giraffe was not so lucky to find some food, and at midday he wearily walked back to the village. There, the Magic Medicine Man had prepared a magical mixture of leaves and roots. Once you've eaten this, you'll be able to reach the tallest acacia trees, said the kind Magic Medicine Man. Then he and Giraffe waited for Rhino to arrive. Like he made a special little mixture. Magic. Giraffe still has a short neck. Let's see if this works. After a long while, the Magic Medicine Man said, "The magic will not work much longer. Rhino is late. You will have to eat this all by yourself." And so Giraffe began to munch, and as he did, the strangest thing happened. He felt a tingling in his legs and a stretching in his neck. Look at him, he's growing. And as he stood chewing on the magic mixture, his legs grew taller and taller, and his neck grew longer and longer until he stood towering above the Magic Medicine Man. Wow. Yahoo! Shouted Giraffe with joy. Thank you, thank you. Now I'll have plenty to eat. It worked. Just then, Rhino came strolling along, his tummy full from all the delicious grass. He greedily eaten all by himself. When he realized there was no more magic mixture for him, he became very angry and chased after the Magic Medicine Man as far as he could. He's charging. Look at Giraffe, is so nice and tall now. To this day, the giraffes are the tallest animals in the world, able to reach the highest branches for their food. And due to Rhino's jealousy, he is no longer friends with Giraffe. And when Rhino sees man, he's likely to chase after him as far as he can. Look how silly they look. What did you guys think? Is that a pretty silly story of how Giraffe got tall and they were able to eat their food? And why rhinos chase after man, huh? If you see a rhino, you want to get as far away as possible because rhinos will charge and they will come after you. So that is it today, guys. I have another book. I'll save that for Monday, okay? I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. If you can, get on at 2 o'clock to see the giraffes being fed and to learn some new things about giraffes. And maybe they'll tell us if our story is true or if it's just like a folktale. I love you guys and I miss you incredibly much. And I cannot wait to see you guys again until we're back at school. Hopefully it'll be very, very soon. And congratulations again to Miss Maddie. Maddie, congratulations. Being a big sister now. I'm sure you're doing a great job helping out. We can't wait to see you and Andrew again. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, lovely weekend. Hopefully this wind and the cold will go away for a little bit and we can go play outside. And that's it. So happy Friday, guys. I love you. I miss you. Mwah. I'll see you on Monday.